Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gold Mining Simulator. So, we are doing just absolutely fine. So, we just got through the night, and so I did a few clean outs. I guess you would call them clean outs, whatever you want to call this, digging and everything else. It just hit midnight. We paid 0.15 rent, which isn't that much, but it was enough to kind of set us back a little bit, but I think today is the day of where we can actually get everything set up. So we need to get one clean out here, and then hopefully it will be a good one. And then hopefully after that we can get the fantastic um, nope, excavator and mini wash plant. And then after that we can get us all to go. So I'm not exactly sure how much gold is in this whole little deal here, though. But hopefully it's enough to get us where we need to be. So I did get a message saying that it's not great to use the mini excavator or mini wash plant out in the real world, or the big playpen. So we're gonna have to take it easy there. I am not even getting full scoops here, and I'm just wasting time. Gotta love that. There we go. There's at least a little bit more. But anyway, thank you, Mr. Timothy, for that, as always. I told you, sir, as soon as I start doing this, I'm going to get critiques, and I'm going to get told exactly how to play this game, and that is exactly what I like to see. So thank you, everybody, as always, for the comments, because I truly appreciate it. Was that close enough? Yes, it is. So, I'm also, another thing is I'm also running out of dirt that is close enough to here, that is decent, and I don't want to fill up buckets and whatnot, run back and forth, and, so on and so forth. So, it's becoming a bit of a hassle. It's becoming, so on and so forth. Like, we can, or I have to reach to get everything filled up and everything. Right here seems like a decent enough spot, but yeah, we're starting to have to, like I said, reach a little bit more. We're having to just, it's becoming a bit of a pain. So hopefully we can get this excavator and stuff already set up and everything, and go from there. It is going to be $293 a day for the mini excavator, and so we already got that. It's going to be $10.95, I believe, for the mini wash plant, and then of course we need enough money for the water pump as well. So that's going to be a few bucks. So hopefully with this last little go here, like I said, hopefully we can get everything squared away and take it from there. So all we can do is just sit here and wait. I have been getting about, I think the most I've gotten so far was 7 pieces of gold into the pan over there. So we have been decently on the gold. Now, of course, I'm just kind of winging it, hitting the mouse button and digging whatever I can get. So I can't necessarily tell you where all the good gold is. But I'm just trying to get as much as humanly possible and go with it, right? So, like I said, so we got almost an ounce right now. That's almost 1,200 bucks. Of course, we're going to lose a little bit of money just because of the smelting process and so on. So that's going to suck just a hair, but like as always, it is what it is, right? So, yeah, let's see. Get back up on this little knoll. There we go. Beautiful. But like I said, it is what it is. We can't really complain about it or anything. We just got to do what we got to do. So if we can end up with about 1.7 ounces in this clean out, I feel like it's going to be pretty good, because that's almost going to be 2 ounces, so that's almost going to be 2,400 bucks. So hopefully we can get it done. I'm not exactly sure how much it is going to be to transport the mini excavator. Hopefully, because it is a mini excavator, hopefully it doesn't cost that much. I mean, I'm hoping 500-600 bucks. Hopefully it's not more than that. Hopefully it's definitely not 15, because that would suck. That would suck indeed. So hopefully it's not that much, but like I said, it is what it is at this point. There's not much we can do about it. So we'll just have to keep going. I do apologize that it is dark. Like I said, this is going to probably be a lot of darkness going on, just because of the fact of, well, this is hard mode. This is an easy mode, that's for sure. And by the time would we think that it is decent enough to sleep during the night and not have to mine all night, that's when we're going to be comfy. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. So I'm not looking forward to any of the breakdowns. I'm not looking forward to literally anything that this game has to offer in hard mode. I haven't really made it that far in hard mode, if I ever have played. I think I played like twice, like I said in previous episodes. But I don't know how bad it can actually get. I've heard, like I said in the last episodes, I have heard horror stories. So we can only wait and see. And I know breakdowns are coming and all that fun stuff. So it's not going to be fun, but I know you guys like watching this game, so we had to bring it back for another episode, or another season, so to speak. And, yeah, we got to go from there. So, but we're halfway through this clean out, so it doesn't take too long. I mean, it's just a little bit, I mean, tedious, I guess the better word would be to run over here, get the bucket, pour it in, run over, get more, dump it in, you know. So the faster you can get out of this realm, I think the better off you are. But as always, we have to think 4 steps ahead so we don't ruin what we have going for us. How much gold is in there? Are we going to stop? Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So I have had to stop at like 4%, which I don't like. And I've had to stop at 0%. So it's all cattywampus. It does what it does. It does what it wants to anyway. But anyway, day 2 of Gold Mining Simulator. Season 1 isn't faring too bad. Apparently we ran out of dirt in that general spot, which isn't the greatest. There we go. Where are we at? 65%. Oh, that's a terrible scoop. Oh, that's even a worse scoop. Good Lord. Anyway, thank you. And that's another problem that we're going to have very soon, is that we're going to hit nothing but empty shovels. And, yeah, we don't need that. We need full shovels, or else we're going to be up Shite Creek very quickly. Because, like I said, I don't want to buy buckets, so I don't want to spend any money that I absolutely don't have to. We got 2 buckets, so we're going to use the 2 buckets as much as humanly possible. Okay, beautiful. So we're at 7. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I mean, exactly what I wanted to do there. Anyway, so we'll get that filled up again. We'll get our back toward the wall here, and then just start going backwards, I guess. I guess the only true thing is that, like I said, it doesn't take too terribly long to fill this up. It's just, it gets a little boring after a while with turning multiple times. You gotta fill it up 11 times. You gotta dump 3 buckets of water on it 11 times. So that's 33 buckets. I think it's like, what, 10 shovels full. So that's like 90 shovels full. I think if you calculate it correctly. I'm not gonna count because that's just too crazy for me. I'm not too terribly in depth of, close enough. Not too terribly in love with math. If you want to talk about math, my brother-in-law is the one to do it. He's a tutor in math, which I think is crazy. And he tries to talk to me about math, and it's like, buddy, I don't have any sorts of having fun with math ever. Like, as soon as I passed math in high school and I knew I didn't have to take a senior year, I never thought about math again. Maybe the basic stuff, but not, you know, all the geometry and algebra and all the other BS that I never had to think of. Only thing I had to do after that was calculate how much fuel I can put in the truck to not be overweight, and how long would it take if I drove 60 miles an hour, you know, stuff like that. I didn't have to think of any geometry or anything, which is fantastic. Is that going to be everything? Yes, it is. But, I mean, I guess we do quite a bit of math in this game, too, you know, trying to make sure we have enough money for everything. So I guess that's not completely fair with that last statement I just made. Because we do a lot of math, trying to calculate everything and so on, so... I just try not to. It hurts the brain cells, you know. I only got 2, so I can't hurt all of them all at once. Gotta have at least one, and then the other one's gotta back it up when the other one doesn't want to think. There we go. So we almost should be done. We got about one more to go. It's actually going rather quickly. Alright, where are we at? We may... 7%. Well, that's not going to be enough anyway, so why don't we get about 2 more shovels. And that'll... Yeah, one more shovel will definitely put us over. There we go. And of course the fun part, we gotta shake and all that stuff. Wonder how the other ones are. Because I'm actually very curious. I've never played in like Nighthawk's Claim. I never did the play area. You know, I never did anything on River Valley. I never have, and I wonder if it's actually good ground or not. Because now I'm thinking about it. You know, if it's there. You know, there's a reason it's there, so maybe we'll just have to load up the other the other save as well, because we have nothing to, you know, we're pretty much at the end anyway. I have a little bit of, you know, cat work and stuff to do I haven't done yet, but may just have to fire that one up, get the mini excavator and stuff like that, and see just how much gold we can get through it, and go on from there. That'd be pretty entertaining, just to see what is there, you know. There we go. Hit the E button. I think that's the right one. So we're back over an ounce. And we need, if I can get, I think about 1.6. I think that'll be just exactly what we want. We got, I think, 5 nuggets on that last one. Oh, hello. There we go. Got about 5. Yeah, we're getting about 5 per deal. So it's not the best clean out we've ever had. I think the best one, like I said, it was about 7 or 8 nuggets per deal. Or not nuggets, but things. Let's pull that out. There we go. So we're at 1.2. There we go. We got 2 more of these bad things to do. Oh my god, I can't wait for the wavetable. It is. Could you imagine doing this with the, especially the orange beast? Could you imagine just sitting here? Oh yeah, doing this one at a time. That's another thing I'm gonna have to test out. You know, like get a bucket, get 1 moss mat, and then or 4, depending on how many extra large moss mats you can get in a bucket, and do this and see what happens. So 1.4. That's not necessarily. We might be on track, but I think we might get 0.6 ounces on this one. I'm not sure. There we go. Get the flashlight in there. Just barely see them. Flashlight's up here, not down here, right? So I know it's dark for you guys. I do apologize. Alright, so we ended up with 1.6. Not bad for the day at the library, but now it is time to go smelt it. It's time to go get everything squared away and hopefully get everything we need. So 1.5, we should get about at least 1,200 bucks out of that. I don't think we'll have to get another clean out. We might, but at least we'll get a few things anyhow. The thing I'm worried about is getting the hose and the hoses and the water pump. I have enough money, I think, for the wash plant and the mini excavator, but do we have enough money for the hoses and the pump? And then we have to worry about the fuel. Then we have to worry about the fuel in this thing, because this thing likes to burn fuel as well. So, oh no, we're just gonna have to go for it and see. I'm hoping we have enough, and then after that, we're just gonna have to dig to high heaven. As soon as we can get that loan paid off, the better. Of course, is what I said in previous episodes. But it's only $100. But the thing I'm most gonna be worried about is the rent for that. What am I talking about? The rent for the mini excavator, because that's going to be 200 and some odd a day. So we're already having $397 if we get the mini excavator. So that's, might as well say $400 a day plus rent. So if we got an ounce a day, it would basically take what you would have. Potentially 300 or 0.3 ounces left out of an ounce. So sooner we can pay everything off, the better. But it is what it is. That's the new lingo around here. Is it is what it is. Get out of here, gee whiz. 200 frames and it's lagging. I can't believe it. Oh, but anyway, hopefully this video finds you well, and of course everything else. You know, it's always a fun playing this game. Like I said, I love having everybody tell me how to play and their aspects and their advice and everything else, how they would do it. I mean, Timothy, if you want to read some if you want to have some advice, read Timothy's comments all there. I tell you what, he's supposed to be on vacation, you know, and he's supposed to be on vacation for a while now, but he's been watching more of my videos than enjoying vacation. So hopefully his girlfriend or wife, or can't remember exactly what he has, but anyway, hopefully they don't, you know, do something in his sleep or something. Hey, you're not paying attention to me. I know my wife would, so just be careful now, Mr. Timothy. I gotta say, we gotta have you. You know, that's where I get all my information. All right, so $1,700. Let's sell all that. So we got $2,300. We're gonna have $1,094, I think it was. So let's see. So $1,094, $1,095 for the mini wash plant. So we'll get that. We'll get that with these $292 or $294 or something like that for the other deal, for the mini wash plant, or the, what the hell am I talking about? We'll get one of these because we need one. Thank you. I'm just gonna act like I didn't say anything. There we go. Oh, $10.99. So it went up apparently. Water pump. Oh, that's electric. Yeah. $244. That's expensive, isn't it? Gee whiz. Did I get a jerry can? Did a jerry can come with any of this? I can't remember. Might as well get a jerry can too, because we're gonna need it. $12. All right, how much is that? 1,400. How much money do I got? 23, 14. So we're gonna have $900. Okay, I lied. We're gonna have $857. That's not the most money I've ever had in my bank account, but it's something, right? Everything is something. So hopefully I got the right one. Where's the hose connector? Right there. So it is exactly what I wanted. Why am I lagging so much? That is kind of disheartening. Never had so much lag before. And of course I got my beard in my mouth, so that's always lovely. Alright, so let's get this wrapped around. Oh, at least they give us 100% fuel. That's always nice of them, huh? It's always nice when they give us full fuel. Alright, so I got to feel up everything else, but I'm just genuinely curious. Hopefully we'll have enough money, because we got $857, and we got to get this to the claim, and we got to go get fuel. Will we have enough? All right, how much is you? Okay, so to rent you, it's $293. Rent, thank you much. Come back over here. Oh, hello. So that's going to give us it's going to give us, what, $500, give or take? Okay, mini X. Oh, I don't need two. Only need one. Thank you. Mini excavator $291. Thank you. Machines, yada, yada, yada. Yep. Okay. So, oh, I can transfer that too. Well, that's already behind me, so I'm not worried about that. $400. Do I got the money? Ooh, I got $164. Okay, well that's highly scary, actually, not gonna lie. Should probably get more than 2 buckets, but as of right now, I'm not necessarily worried about it. I mean, I'm pretty worried about it, don't get me wrong, but if I'm gonna need, I'm gonna fill up the water and the jerry can, and then pretty much whatever else I got left is gonna go in the truck. That's how it's gonna have to be, because I'm gonna have to be able to fuel up that deal here. Oh, this is gonna be expensive. That's not bad. $19, cool. This, however, is going to probably be expensive. Thank you. Let's move that out of the way. Get this fueled up. This is what's going to take a bunch. $80 right there. So we have $65. No, screw it. Just give me all you got. $65. So let's see. We got 4 gallons for $62. That's insane. So we got $3 left to our name. So yeah, we better get this to work. We better get everything we can, because if we don't, bad things are going to happen. So yeah, I really don't know why we're having such bad frames here. Everything, all the other modes is fine, but apparently hard mode likes to lag out a little bit. So, but anyway, guys, I think that's going to do it for this episode. We're going to get back home, get this all set up, and then hopefully in the next episode we get to play with the mini excavator, get all that squared away. He said something about we can't do, or we shouldn't, I think he said, do the mini wash plant out in the actual claim. I don't see why we couldn't, but anyway, we'll give it a shot. I'll reread the comment, just make sure that's actually what he said, and we'll go from there as we hit the other car. His bumper is like that. Don't look at it. But anyway, with all that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one. And you all, take care.